कब लेके जाते हैं?
वो ये तकरीबन जून में।
सही। तो कितने का टोटल मवेशियों का होता है जो जाता है ऊपर?
ये कोई बारी में ले जाते हैं।
अच्छा।
कोई किसी का 10 है, किसी का 20 है, किसी का 50 है, किसी का 100 है।
There are ideas that have a life of their own. Over time, as they grow and take root, they're capable of expanding and molding both shape and form. IEI Libraries is an idea whose seed was planted in 2016 when Innovate, Educate and Inspire Pakistan, a non-profit organization, established their first library at a government middle school in the Miskir Valley of Hunza region. In the last 7 years, this idea has taken root, grown branches, and turned into a flourishing tree bearing fruit. Undertaken in remote mountain valleys where there are many faces to the education crisis, IEI libraries are established at public schools. Till date, the organization has established 3 libraries in 3 remote valleys in the Hunza region. These libraries have become a ray of hope for the communities. Hope that better learning experiences can be made available to children in their valleys. Hope that better literacy skills and better learning outcomes may indeed be possible for children enrolled in public schools where education comes free.
Time we walk up down.
Chipursan is one such valley, where after 5 years, the fruits of IEI libraries can be observed in many small but powerful ways. Located northwest of Soest, 80 kilometers towards the Wakhan corridor of Afghanistan, Chipursan is a network of 8 villages sitting at an altitude of 3,000 meters. These dry valleys, where mud and stone houses outnumber the trees, are surrounded by peaks and high passes. Off the main Karakoram highway and accessible only by a jolting jeep track, the valley is far removed from the rest of Pakistan. Life here is not one we can easily imagine. Its Wakhi inhabitants are farmers and shepherds, many of whom rely on their flocks of sheep, goat, and yaks for income and sustenance even today. It feels like the end of the world. A place where the outside world seems like a distant reality.
उस वक्त जब हम भर्ती हुआ था यहाँ रोड नहीं था, यादक चलता था यहाँ से लेकर सोस तक, हम दरख्त भी नहीं था गाड़ी का। तो एक दफ़ा मैं छुट्टी आकर यहाँ ट्रैक्टर पे गया सोस तक, अल्लाह ताला को शुक्र अदा किया कि जान छूट।
Electricity is not available here for most parts of the day, and running water is not available for most of the year. Climate is harsh, and isolation is furthered by weak network signals and unstable access to mobile internet. Unlike Pakistan's urban centers, where, in addition to countless carefully planned activities throughout the year, schools are also equipped with library facilities in the form of media rooms or reading labs. Here, in this distant place, schools don't have libraries. And while children are equipped with life skills, they have few experiences outside the classroom and few spaces to engage in learning beyond the curriculum. In fact, books outside the textbooks can rarely be found, and more often than not, computers or computer labs still don't exist. Many children have never sent or received an email or used Google search. It was in this scenario that during an intervention program for learning innovation, IEI Pakistan established a library for the public school in the Kirman village of Chapursan. The library was aimed at creating a safe, colorful, playful space for children, equipped with books and digital tools. A space with science-related art installations, and always an element of environment and local materials to inspire children. A space that offered the freedom to read with friends, the freedom to choose a book or to watch a fun or informative video. A space for learning, for discussion, and also for children's well-being. The organization's key performance metric has always been the voices of the community. These community voices, from young students to school principals, parents, and community members, indicate the powerful impact of these libraries, of creating access to learning spaces with books and digital tools. It is amazing what communities are capable of doing once access is created.
हमें ज़्यादातर लोग कहते हैं कि पॉलिटिक्स में है, अच्छा गवर्नमेंट जॉब्स में है, टीचिंग में है, लेकिन सबसे ज़्यादा फ़ायदा हमें बुक्स में मिलता है, हमें राइटिंग में मिलता है, हम अपने आइडिया को एक्सप्रेस करते हैं, दुनिया में फैलाते हैं।
जब हमारे पास जब ये कंप्यूटर्स नहीं थे तब हमें कोई वर्ड एक्सेल का कोई कॉन्सेप्ट नहीं था, हमें कुछ पता हमें यूज़ करना भी नहीं आता था। तो जब से ये कंप्यूटर्स हमारे पास आए हैं तो तब से हम वर्ड और एक्सेल के बारे में जान चुके हैं और अभी हम उन पर काम भी करते हैं।
मुख्तलिफ जगह जा सकते, एक कमरे के अंदर बैठ के आप बहुत जगहों की सैर कर सकते हैं, आप फ्यूचर में जा सकते हैं या पास्ट में जा सकते हैं।
मैं कंप्यूटर पर वर्ड और एक्सेल को ओपन करने में मेरे बहुत शौक़ है। मैं एक टाइम टेबल या वर्ड शेड्यूल एक एक्सेल पे बना सकता हूँ।
The impact of the library established 5 years back is observed both inside the school and outside in the Kirman village.
हमारे जो बच्चों का स्टैंडर्ड है वो बिल्कुल डाउन सिटीज़ के तकरीबन बराबर आना शुरू हो गया। उन्होंने रीडिंग स्टार्ट की और आहिस्ता आहिस्ता काफ़ी बच्चों ने, पिछले साल हमारे 4 बच्चों ने प्रीमियम इंस्टीट्यूशंस के जो टेस्ट क्वालिफाई किए।
बच्चे रोज़ आते हैं इधर लाइब्रेरी, यहाँ से बुक्स लेके जाते अपने घरों में, और ख़ुसूसन जो घर में माएँ होती हैं वो बुक्स पढ़ते हैं।
जो मुतालिक है बच्चों के अंदर पढ़ने की जो आदत है उसमें काफ़ी बेहतरी आई है, और इवन इमला और जो लाइब्रेरी के जो दूसरे किताबें हैं उनसे उनकी पढ़ाई में काफ़ी असरअंदाज हुआ है, उनमें बेहतरी आई है। और यहाँ से इसी वजह से बहुत सारे बच्चे जो है ना वो दूसरे स्कूलों में जब जाते हैं तो वहाँ पे भी अच्छे पोजीशन ले लेते हैं।
Children are reading books and learning how to use a computer. Mothers are issuing books indirectly through children. Books, when taken home, are developing a culture of reading within the family, influencing grandparents, parents, and younger siblings. For the organization's team, these voices from the people of Kirman offer unparalleled joy. To see their students grow up, performing well, and now also come back to volunteer with IEI offers a view into how the idea of IEI libraries has grown to benefit and inspire children in many ways. Now, other villages in Chipursan are reaching out to IEI to establish libraries for their school and children. And the organization is responding to these community voices and continuing on their mission to make access to libraries equipped with basic education facilities a reality for children in remote areas across Pakistan. They're now headed to the Sherisabs village located an hour's drive away from Kirman, where, at the local public girls' school, a library does not exist at the moment. 74 young children in this middle school, out of which 45% are girls, are eager for access to books and digital tools, so they may benefit like their fellows in Kirman.
अपनी नॉलेज में इजाफा करने के लिए या वक्त के साथ खुद को तैयार करने के लिए मुख्तलिफ किताबें पढ़ने के बाद जो है हम स्टूडेंट्स में तब्दीली ला सकेंगे कि वो खुद को इस मॉडर्न दौर के लिए तैयार कर सकें।
Young Asifa Gul feels strongly about the need for a library at her school, and so do her other fellows.
अब हम कहते हैं कि अभी इस बुक को पढ़ना है और इम्तिहान देना है, सिर्फ इतना। हमें इसलिए बुक्स चाहिए कि हम कुछ दूसरा भी कुछ लर्न करें।
आजकल जो है मुकाबलाती दौर है, इसीलिए हम अपने करिकुलम की किताब तो पढ़ते हैं, लेकिन उसके अलावा भी हमारे लिए किताबें का होना बहुत ज़रूरी है, ताकि हम उनसे जो है कुछ तालीम हासिल करके हमारे जो है आने वाले मुकाबलाती जो दौर है उसके लिए हम अपने आप को तैयार कर सकें।
लाइब्रेरी चूँकि बच्चों के लिए, बच्चों के रीडिंग राइटिंग के डेवलपमेंट के लिए बहुत अहम कंपोनेंट है। अगर बच्चों में रीडिंग राइटिंग के पावर ना हो और वो ना लिख सकते हो ना पढ़ सकते हो, तो उसके हवाले से उनमें खुद इत्मीनान नहीं आ जाते और उनके बेहतर मुस्तक़बिल के लिए भी मुश्किलात सामने पेश आते।
There are many more voices, all of which resonate to highlight the powerful impact of creating access to some of the most basic learning facilities in remote valleys like this. IEI libraries stand testament to the power of sustainable projects that empower communities in creating a long-term positive impact on both education outcomes and community-wide learning environments. IEI libraries offer hope that we can change the reality of education outcomes for children in Pakistan's remote areas. Join II Pakistan in their mission to establish libraries across remote public schools by donating, volunteering, or talking about their work. Let's come together to build libraries for Pakistan. Let's make access to quality education a reality for these beautiful communities in these breathtaking valleys.
और सबके काम आऊँगा स्काउट से